Okay, so now I will show you how to create geometry in Design Modeler. So this is one of the very powerful tool in ANSYS actually we can use. Some of you already know SolidWorks or different CAD software, but if you want, then you can use this. And it is more or less some similar thing if you have some previous experience in other software. Yeah, it's not a difficult thing for you. Anyway, so I just find the workbench. You can see this is workbench window. What I need to do is I need to drag geometry from the left hand side. So put geometry here, just drag it. And now just right click on this geometry. You will see two different things, new space claim and the new design modeler geometry. So we are going to use a design modeler geometry because you can do it in a space claim as well, but it is a bit slow. So what I found, this design modeler is much better. So just click on this design modeler. And now it's initializing. It will take maybe a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's okay. So you can see the design modeler window here. So previously I showed you the Clark Airfoil data. So what you need to do is you need to just go to the create. You need to go to concept and click on 3D curve. So it is all about the points. So you can see the coordinate file. We already have the Clark geometry, Clark, the coordinates, the airfoil coordinates. So click here and you can see these three dots. So just click there and click on the clark.txt file that what you have. I just downloaded here. It's in my download folder. So double click on that and click on generate. So if you click on generate, then you will see nothing here. So what you need to do, guys, is just click on this button. It is you need to fit your zoom in the window. So you can see now the profile here. So once we have this profile, what I will do is I will just enlarge this section because I know it is not in a loop. So you can see it's discrete, it's not connected, this vertex and this vertex. So what I need to do is we need to go to create, I need to go to concept and line from points, click on line from points, then select these points, press Ctrl, select this point here, here. So you can see now it's connected. So what you need to do is you need to click on this point segment, apply, and now it creates this line. So what you need to do now, click on generate, and then you can see it is a loop. Now it's a closed loop, a airfoil. Previously, it was not closed. You can see here. So now if you just rotate your mouse wheel, and then you can see this is actually the profile we have. So if you click here, you can see this is actually look at face or plane or sketch this bottom. If you click here, it will be like this. So now just rotate your wheel and then you will see something like this. So we have the profile. Now what we need to do is we need to create the surface from this profile. So we'll go to the concept and we will create surface from edges. We have the edge. So click on surface from edges. So select this surface. Yeah, just here we have some separate edges we created previously. So what you need to do is you need to click on, you need to press Control and okay. So let me just start from the beginning. Yeah. So you look here. Yeah, so if you want, you can rotate this way. So now click Control and click on this. Just press Control and click on this. So if you can't select, you can see this is actually how you need to click here and then you can click this one. Sometimes maybe you will see you can't select it, then you need to click here. All right, so now click on Apply. So now we can see we have two edges and click on Generate. So now look, guys, we have got the surface. So you can see this is our airfoil surface, just kind of 1D. 1D, one dimensional. So now we will extrude this. We'll go to create, we click on extrude, and we will select this surface. So we will extrude this surface and now click on apply. Here, actually the operation select the materials at present. Now you need to select the direction. Suppose in which direction you want to extrude. So click here and click on this XY plane. So we'll select on the XY plane and then click on apply. Then click on generate. So now you can see it extrude. This is actually the extrude of the geometry, but we do not need this long, airfoil. So what we can do is we can reduce the depth from here. So it is 1 meter, let's say it is 0.1 meter, and click on generate. So you will see this is actually the extrude, the airfoil. This is actually the, we can say 3D, 3D representation of this airfoil. So now, once we have this, then what we can do is, this is actually, the feed view with the window. So now what we need to do, we can't actually model, simulate this airfoil like this. We need to create a bounding box. Definitely I will explain during the lecture, because I really don't want to increase the length of this video. So what I can do is, now I need to go to the escape. So go to escape, click on lines. So then just draw a line like this. You can see when I'm rotating my mouse, sometimes you can see this is C, that's called the constraint. This is P, it's the point. So what we will do, we will move the mouse, and when we will see this P, then we'll try to draw another line. So you see I'm just how I'm drawing. So now we can see P. Okay, now draw another line again. So you do not need to worry about whether it is a straight line or it's not a straight. Forget about it, just draw some line and try to connect it this way. So you need to make sure that it's showing P. Anyways, now you can see it's not a rectangle. Look, this is not a straight line. So what you need to do is you need to go click on constraint, and then when you clicked on constraint, like me, it's a very small window. Anyways, click on horizontal. So and then click both horizontal edges. Now click on vertical. You see it is not a straight line. So when I clicked here, it becomes a straight line. So it's not constraint. You see the same thing here happening here. So we have got this, this bounding box. So what we need to do, we need to put some dimensions now. So you need to click on dimensions. And now at first I will put the dimensions for the horizontal bar edges. So let's say if I need to just, this is sometimes you can find, okay, let's try the vertical on it. Sometimes, yeah, you can see if we just move this on, so that's actually the V on. And now what I will do, all right, so I do not need that on. Yeah, so we got V on, and now just try to make this one. Actually it's not working. Sometimes it shows some error. Yeah, now you can see it's working. It is V on V3, because I deleted other one, so it has created that dimension there, but I just removed that and I deleted. Anyways, this is the vertical. Now click on the horizontal. So try to click here any edges, so you can see. Yeah, you need to try maybe a couple of times of this on. Yeah, just click again on this horizontal. So yeah, now you see we got, this is height 4, and you see this is height 3. Yeah, sometimes it takes time. Yeah, you need to just select this and you need to just pull it up. Anyway, so we got this height 4, height 5, that's the horizontal edge, and the vertical is V1, V3. What I will do is, let's say for the vertical is, if I will put it as point, okay, so let's say it is actually a very small window I'm using. Anyway, so for height 3, let's say I will put it as 0.1 meter. and I will put this is 0.3. I'll explain why I'm doing this. V1 is 0.1 and it is 0.1 as well. During the lecture, I will explain why I'm doing this. And click on generate. So I have I provided this dimension, the values of haze 3, haze 4, haze 5, B1, B3. So it's now like a rectangle like this. I'll go to create. I'll go to concept. Then I will create surfaces from this case. So go to the concept, surface from escases. Who is escase? This is the escase. You can see if I click on this escase, you see it's highlighted yellow. So click on apply. And the materials, add frozen, click on generate. So now you can see it creates this surface. Okay, you can see it creates this surface. If I rotate a little bit, you can see we have the extrude for this airfoil, but not for this surface. So what we need to do, we need to create an extrude for this surface as well. So create extrude, and for with geometry. So we definitely need this on for this surface. Click on surface and apply. Okay, so now actually we have the depth 0.01. You can select the add materials is frozen. I will explain during the lecture. You can see it's now created a extrude for this surface as well. So look, from this angle you can't see, but from this angle you can see it's created a similar thickness of extrude for this airfoil, like this airfoil. So we have this geometry right now. So what we need to do is we need to actually remove this this airfoil, this profile from here, because when I will explain, maybe you have a lot of question now why we need to remove it. So I will explain later. As I said, I will explain during my lecture. I don't want to increase the length of this video. So that's it. This is the 3D model we have got so far. Now go to create boolean, where it is, yes, create boolean, and you need to subtract. I said I will subtract this model from there. So we have the tool bodies and the target bodies. Select on the target bodies. Our ultimate target is this body. So click on this and click on apply. So it's selected. Now tool bodies, we actually want to remove this. So click here, then you can see it's showing some other views, surfaces. So we actually want to remove or subtract this surface. So it's not this one. So click this one, you can see it's highlighted. So now if we click on apply and click on generate, then you can see it's already subtracted that tool bodies, that means the airfoil surface. So and now just show this way. So you can see we have 4 bodies. Actually we need only the solid. So what we will do, we'll select on line body, surface body, and right click, surface body. So we have this. You can see it is open. We can see the white surface, the background. Now click on solid, and it is actually the fluid body. So select it as fluid. Click on generate. So we have got our geometry. So the 3D model. So now once you have this geometry, what you can do, you can just go to the file, export, and you can select any extension, but ANSYS can read this IGES file. So select IGES, put some name, let's say this is airfoil, okay, airfoil, and click on save. Select where it will save. So select the folder and it will save the geometry. So once you have this, then you have done. So that's all. Now we have got another video and it will show you how to import this CAD model into ANSYS. So I think that's it, and I will discuss more during my lecture. I will clearly explain each and every steps, and then I will tell you practice. Yeah, so that's it.